Yeah.
Yeah, I got a theory behind this too. Um, I believe with because some of the trends that I've been seeing and some of the conversations I've been having, and I think it's whether it's the CRM or it's doing the research or it's even using social as a communication channel. I believe that everything's catching up to companies now that we've been talking about for years. I believe over COVID, there was a bunch of excuses as to why we weren't hitting numbers during COVID because it was COVID, right? And it was like you could excuse and go, oh, the buyers are different, but it's because of COVID. And even moving up to COVID, buyers were changing it. I don't think it was hurting companies enough to cause them to really take some of these things serious. So CRM was necessary, but it wasn't being used the right way, and it was okay because the sales numbers were still producing. The same thing I think with social. um, I've had a lot of conversations with people over the last 4 years. The last several months, the conversations have changed a lot. They've changed from, well, this seems like it's a nice to have, to how can you help us, right? I believe that the buyer behavior is changing so much more, and companies are going to trade shows and events and spending money, but no one's there. Or they're spending money and they're getting there, but they're not getting people into the booth because buyer behavior's changed. We don't go to shows to go do research now. We do our research year round. And when we go to the show, we go talk to the people we want to talk to. And the companies that don't have a social presence, they don't have anything other than their email going out, and they're waiting at their booth going, hey, we're over here. People walking by the aisles. I mean, we know that, right? They don't want to look because they don't want to get sucked in. I just believe that all these things that are affecting their closes and their revenue acquisition and their qualified pipeline are finally hitting an oh shit moment.